Well, the history of blackface dates back to the 1800s. 21 Investigates reporter Carly Van Cleve talked with a professor to understand more.
Today I talked with Dr. Jacoby Williams. He's a professor of African American and African diaspora studies at Indiana University, Bloomington. He says the use of blackface is rooted in racism. Williams tells me blackface was first used back in the 1800s when white men would use different methods to paint their skin black, usually burnt cork. He says the men would do this for entertainment purposes, like in plays. This is what sparked a lot of deep-rooted, highly offensive stereotypes of black Americans. He says those stereotypes still exist today, which is why the current use of blackface is so offensive. Williams tells me he's working with schools across the country to get more African American history into curriculums. Additionally, he wants Indiana high schoolers to be able to take advanced placement courses on black history.
Make sure you bring in scholars and professors like myself and others in the region to have these kinds of conversations to ensure that students are well informed, because sometimes students may not be informed of what's happening or may not understand the deep-rooted implications of an act or a gesture as using blackface. So in this particular episode, students see that it harkens back to all those old tropes of violence, of lynching, of civil rights, of discrimination, of trying to overcome oppression in all the various ways. So it brings back all that old racial baggage.
Williams says the lack of education is a major problem in schools across the country. He says if schools were to spend more time teaching black history or diversity, equity, and inclusion, he believes it could help prevent racist acts from happening. And Williams says he applauds the students for standing up and voicing their opinions on this racist post. For now, Carly Van Cleve, 21 Alive News.